Hi, Jeremy Peterson here with Vesta Real Estate in Ogden, Utah. It is February 2021, and it is time for another real estate market update. So let's talk about what happened in January. Headline numbers first. House prices appreciated 26.3% year over year in January. I'll just let that number speak for itself. Also, days on market continues to be at record lows at 7 days on market, and homes are being snatched up quickly. However, the big number to come out of January is our sales volume has decreased 23%. That's the biggest decline year over year in sales volume since May of 2011. So what is going on here? If we take a look at homes that were under contract last year and the year before, you can see that for most of the year we've been flying high with a huge amount of homes under contract. And typically to sell a home, you have to put it under contract first, and it takes about 30 days to process that contract and getting a loan. And so if a home goes under contract, we will usually see those sales 30 days later in the following month. So what's interesting here is to see that we had between 400 and 500 homes under contract during the month of December, but we only closed 235 of those sales. That's very curious. What's going on here? Well, there's a couple things. One is it could be that because of our hyper accelerating price market that it's taking a while longer for sales to close due to appraisal problems. If an appraisal comes in low, the seller either has to drop the price or the buyer has to come up with additional cash, or both. And it takes a little bit of time to work that out between buyers and sellers and get that negotiated. So that could slow sales down, which would mean that we could expect to see December contracts closing in February. We'll see what that looks like. Another option might be that sales are failing and homes are being put back up on the market after a contract falls out. I have seen a little bit of that going on too, where some of these homes that are being flipped are not passing inspections and the homes are coming back on the market. So that's an interesting thing. It could be a combination of both, and there might be something else that I'm not thinking of that could be causing that low sales volume number. But it is something to watch because we've had a banner year on sales volume increases for most of last year, and this is a significant change in direction if it's going to be a long-term shift. Another thing to look at here, which is kind of gives us an idea of what February and forward into March might look like, is that our homes under contract is almost the same as it was a year ago at this time. So we're not accelerating in our homes under contract. We seem to be hugging that pretty close, and we might even dip below it. So we will watch over the next month and see what happens. Meanwhile, we have an affordability problem still, and the latest reading shows that we're still hanging in there at historic highs on our affordability index. And there's only been several times in the past 25 years that we've been at this level of affordability in the marketplace. So we're going to keep an eye on that. But what it does mean is it's very much still a seller's market. So if you want to know what your home is worth and want to get it sold, give me a call and I'll be glad to talk to you. Thanks for tuning in, and that's this month's update. Thanks.